We don't know where to go and who to contact for evacuation.
Kabul's airport, a scene of panic and desperation, as hundreds of Afghans try to get on any flight to escape the Taliban capture of their country. This video, shared widely on social media, shows people chasing a U.S. military plane down the runway, clinging to its undercarriage even as it took off. Several have been reported killed in the airport chaos. A day after the Taliban took control of the presidential palace, the militant group promised a new era of peace. But their history is just the opposite, and many Afghans fear a return to brutal rule and reprisals.
I'm afraid of myself, my life, and my freedom to work and my freedom to speak up. These are the things that I'm afraid of losing.
We need to see the Taliban step up and permit an evacuation of those who want to leave.
Canada's federal party leaders condemn the violence.
I want to know that we're going to keep on pushing to get any help possible to the people that need it.
Ottawa has closed its embassy in Kabul, but insists efforts continue to rescue Afghans who helped the Canadian mission and other refugees. Critics say the government didn't move fast enough.
Mr. Trudeau has squandered 6 years, squandered the last 6 months when we knew the U.S. pullout was coming.
We didn't. We started working from the spring. I think people both in country and around the world have been dismayed by the speed at which things have happened.
The fallout is being called a major miscalculation by both the Americans and their allies.
Certainly, it is a colossal failure, and it is a humiliation. I mean, it's a complete failure of a military political strategy of 20 years duration.
The U.S. president returned from Camp David to address the crisis, shifting the blame to the Afghan government.
I stand squarely behind my decision. If anything, the developments of the past week reinforced that ending U.S. military involvement in Afghanistan now was the right decision.
Britain's defense secretary says civilians will pay the heaviest price.
It's a really deep part of regret for me. Some people won't get back. Some people won't get back.
The harrowing images of people scaling the boundary wall at the airport and then climbing onto planes has been described on social media as the defining images of the U.S.-led invasion and Western withdrawal. Now, Trudeau said Canadian military aircraft are on standby in Kuwait and could be sent back into Kabul once the airport is secured. Caryn Ceolin, CityNews.